DJ Khaled. Convict music. We the best. We taking over.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season, both squads believing this will be a great year. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they've got their fans behind them in a big way tonight. Opening game one of the season, home cooking, a lot of love in the building. We'll see if they get to treat these fans to what they've been waiting all summer for. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
not
memorable. Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them. A season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Hey, Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Kevin McHale out there with G. Then there's Bryant. Then it's Dub. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And they're pushing it up. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Minnesota.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
And last season, really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
And both free throws good for West. Well, the Wolves improved just very slightly last year in terms of wins, Clark. The quality of play on the floor, though, was visible.
Yeah, and the team's point differential was a lot better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality teams, and Rubio's impact was certainly noticeable.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Dub the pass to Robinson. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Wallace goes in. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McHale outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Takes the 13-footer. Rice, no good.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
It's West with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It goes on Kevin McHale. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
So it's Minnesota now. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Mutombo. Now the Lakers on the break. And there's Jerry West on the assist from Rodman. West has got 6 points.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Dub the pass to Robinson. Fade away. Rodman grabs the miss for Los Angeles. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bryant drives it. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now McHale following the miss by John Stockton from deep. To the wing on the left. Here's Dub. The rebound by the Lakers. Wallace outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Lever, he's covered by Stockton. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to McHale, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Stockton kicks to Mutombo. Unloads from 13. The shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Dishes to McHale. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ice, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
They swipe it. Lever, Rodman covering. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second basket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
For 3, West. The offensive rebound. Mutombo. And that is good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
You know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
Drexler, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. Robinson hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Drexler, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Bryant drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now here's Stockton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wallace. Another shot. Robinson with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And finish off by Bryant.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now the pass to Rice. And the shot is good. Rice has got 8.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Rodman. Goes up on the wing. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Drexler against Gordon. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for. And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Lakers trail by 14. Stockton dishes to Wallace. Horford with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
They get it back. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Z's checked in for Mutombo. Money comes in for Dennis Rodman. Thompson, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Johnson in for John Stockton. And he gets the bucket. Here's Gordon. Picked by Horford. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Malone, a screen on Thompson. Gordon kicks it over to Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Arenas against Johnson. Shot, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Arenas has got his first 2 points.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Gordon after the miss from Klay Thompson. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Gordon kicks to Prince. Here's Arenas. No good off the front iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Johnson can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gordon, the pass to Arenas. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Arenas has got 6.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Minnesota on top. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
West is out there with Thompson. Then there's Carter, and there's Money, and it's Z at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Back to Robinson. The pass to Dub, and Durant sends it back. And they'll keep possession. No coverage that time. Lever's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves. The 11-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Robinson left side. Passes it to McHale. Back to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And no doubt the Lakers had some defensive issues last season. I mean, no true center on that roster. And at times, they were just feasted upon on the inside.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Pass to Dub. Kicks to Rice. The pass to Dub. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Good. McHale's got his 2nd bucket. The Lakers did have problems defending inside, Greg. You're right, both on drives, Clark, and on post-ups.
Yeah, you know, they were second to last in the league in field goal percentage at their own rim. And rim protection is more than just blocking shots. So they got a lot of blocks as a team, but anything they didn't block went in.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the basket good. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Rice. Robinson a screen on Carter. McHale right side. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Tumbo is checked in for Z. Rodman comes in for Money. And it's Stockton in for Thompson. Ryan against West. The 15-footer. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Dub. That's good. Lever's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, the Timberwolves knew that last season would be one not to worry about winning with Coach Flip Saunders. It was more about growing as a team, and you know him. That's one of his specialties.
Yeah, Flip, Kevin's a great teacher, and so to have this young group and show the improvement they did over the course of the season was important. And really, it's mostly just about getting guys used to a system and preparing for what could be a really bright future.
A shot by McHale, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And, you know, as you said, with Minnesota, I think last season was just about letting the young guys grow and develop, giving them minutes. They had a really young team. The average age last season, under 25 years old.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Rice kicks to Bryant. No good with the triple.
And down the stretch, they let the young guys play through their mistakes. And I thought for the Wolves that was important. Wiggins led the league in minutes played after the All-Star break. A lot of those young Wolves logged heavy minutes and got great experience.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Gerald Wallace.
To the middle. Robinson dishes to Rice. Back to Robinson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Carter. The shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And there's the feed to Kobe. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Outside Carter, and that one's good. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
There's a screen by McHale. Up top, Kobe. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drexler's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Karl Malone's checked in for McHale. Prince comes in for G, and the franchise is subbed in for Doug. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
From deep, Drexler. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Drexler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Arenas kicks to Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Mutombo passes to Waltz. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Arenas. No luck. And the Lakers take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Malone. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Dennis Johnson's checked in for John Stockton. Minnesota also making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robinson. And Gordon subbed in for Kobe. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin, there was a lot to be salty about in Laker land, so can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Arenas against Johnson. Outside Arenas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Malone. Mutombo dishes to Drexler. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
Z's checked in for the Lakers.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. You know, they had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Malone against Rodman. Malone kicks to Gordon. Malone, a screen on Drexler. Back to Malone. Prince, the pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Horford.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Drexler against Gordon. Picked by Horford. Back to Gordon. From deep, Prince. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Horford high post. Back to Prince. Outside for Arenas. Rebound by Wallace.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Drexler against the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
That is good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
A 3-ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Arenas attacking, and there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Durant's checked in for Los Angeles. Thompson comes in for Gerald Wallace.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside. Well, I tell you guys, when you look at this Wolves team, I mean, the outlook is really bright. A lot of young talent that's fitting together nicely. Good skill set. I think this group could be one to watch and really good going forward.
Lakers trail by 10. Drexler outside. Durant wide open. He fires. The Lakers rebound. Thompson inside the line. And the shot is long. Arenas against Drexler. Now here's Arenas. The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And that one misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's West. Oh, he hits it. Oh, how about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And that does it for the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Minnesota came out looking very confident. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. By the end of quarter one, they were way out on top, leading by 13. In the second quarter, they didn't play quite as well and were outscored, but still were able to head to the locker room up by a solid 9 at the half. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, has come in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Kenny, little man.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Robinson. He has 14 points and 2 blocks.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Checking out the group for Flip Saunders to start the second half. G is out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Robinson. And there's Bryant. And it's Dub in at point guard. And the basket good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
There's the dish to Mutombo. To the left wing. Stockton kicks to Mutombo. No good. Nice D from McHale. The Timberwolves shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Durant's checked in for the Lakers. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Lets it go from deep. The Lakers rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so Durant nails them both. Timberwolves leading by 13. Lever, he's covered by Stockton. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. And that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Dub the pass to McHale. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McHale's got 8.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Mutombo. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Bryant. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
And Stockton, here we go. Durant just inside the line. And no good. It rattles out. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's stolen by West. Stockton kicks to Wallace.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Kobe against West. Good. West has got 12 in the game.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to West. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Durant. West has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Carter comes in for Gerald Wallace. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Stockton.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
West outside. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Bryant's shot is good. Johnson with it. To the paint. West dishes to Mutombo. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's the Lakers.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Minnesota leading by 7. And for those younger folks who might not be familiar, go online and look at some old clips of Vince Carter. In his prime, Clark, one of the great dunkers the league has ever seen.
And for my money, the greatest game dunk in pro basketball history belongs to him with Team USA back in 2000. Jumped over a 7-2 center and punched it on it. Hard to top that.
McHale passes to Bryant. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And you think back to Vince Carter starting his career with the Raptors. An 8-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA selection. And he really introduced Canada to the NBA game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Z's checked in for Mutombo, and it's Klay Thompson in for West. Minnesota also making some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Robinson. Prince comes in for G, and the franchise is subbed in for Dub. Lakers trail by 4.
And for Vince Carter, a superstar in his prime when he was with the Raptors, and his departure left some bad. Feelings there, no doubt, but you know, you think back to last season though in Toronto, they played a video tribute which brought Vince to tears. I mean, that was nice to see the reconciliation.
Kicks it out to Prince. On the wing, Bryant shoots, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The shot by Bryant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Kobe kicks to McHale. Feeds it to Prince. Arenas dishes to McHale. And it's Bryant in the corner. On the wing, Kobe fires it up. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bryant's got 22.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
We have to respect the way Vince Carter has just aged gracefully. A superstar in his day, Clark. You knew his game so well. Even in his late 30s, he's still getting it done.
He's got a lot that he brings to the table still, Kevin. I mean, not just to score. He can pass, defend, rebound, and not to mention his veteran leadership and savvy.
Rodman, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Drexler comes in for Dennis Johnson. And then for Minnesota, Horford comes in for McHale. And Gordon subbed in for Bryant. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And also, guys, Vince Carter is tireless in what he calls his old man workouts. I mean, keeping his body healthy and up to the challenge of the long NBA season. Not to mention holding on to some of that bounce from his younger days. Every now and then he'll give us a little taste of Vince Sander.
Thompson. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's Prince on the wing. Malone kicks it over to Arenas. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
And VC in the second year of a 3-year deal, you know, he struggled to make shots last season. We'll see if this proves to be a bounce-back season for him.
Thompson with the bucket.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Arenas goes in. Rodman with the block. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Stockton's checked in for Vince Carter.
John Stockton.
.122 left in the third quarter.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Arenas goes in. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Horford.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Wallace. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Arenas with it, and Drexler picking him up. The 17-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. And he gets the bucket.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Timberwolves trail. Now Arenas. He's got 11. They get a hand on it. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Stockton. Plays it in off the breakaway. Stockton's got his first bucket of the night. Arenas. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Los Angeles on top, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Los Angeles leading by 3. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Drexler. West is out there with Stockton. And it's Mutombo. And it's Wallace in at the 4. There's a screen by Robinson. Dishes to McHale. Here's Kobe. Second shot opportunity. And McHale finishes inside.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Back to Kobe. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kobe's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Stockton passes to Mutombo. Here's West. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Well, he's feeling it. He's in the zone, and you know that feeling, Greg, being a former player. Every time he touches the rock, he's looking to put it in the basket.
And they're able to recover. Here's Drexler. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Dub, and it's Bryant in the corner. Good on the baseline, Jay. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Stolen by Robinson. Lever. He's covered by Stockton. And the Lakers making a change here. Rodman's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution for the Lakers. Dennis Rodman.
And Minnesota has possession. And Kobe throws it down.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
It's West with the drive.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And they get it. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's West. Some solid defense there from McHale. Minnesota in the lead. The half-court bomb falls off target. West dishes to Stockton. He feeds it to Rodman. That's good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Vince Carter is checked in for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And here's West for 3. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Bryant. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The 15-footer, West with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Minnesota.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Kicks to Robinson. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Lakers. Mutombo's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's West with the drive. And he gets the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lever. He's covered by Stockton. Here's McHale. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McHale's got 4 points this quarter.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Carter comes in with the double team. And McHale the basket on the assist from Rice. Rice has got 4 assists in the game.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Carter outside for the 3. Carter can't get that. One to fall.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes. as we saw in the first half.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers trail. Stockton outside. He dishes it to Mutombo. Open shot, Carter. Here's Rodman, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And it's McHale penetrating. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Stolen by Robinson.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Timberwolves shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Down low. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Carter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Buries it from 3-point range. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
There's a screen by McHale. Pass to Kobe. Softly drops in the floater. Bryant's got 30 points.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
It's West with the drive. Here we go, one-on-one. Rice, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, well, that would have been a big bucket for him.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
To the middle, here's McHale. Rodman with the block. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And that one is stuffed right through.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Has some information for us, Doris.
Hey, Kev. Well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Mutombo. Rebound, Minnesota.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
There's a screen by Robinson. All sorts of time. Nice jump shot. Good.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Bryant drives in, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. West outside. They get it again. Here's Rodman. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
What a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. And Los Angeles with some changes. Drexler, he's checked in for Mutombo, and it's Carter in for Stockton. To the inside, and it's sent back by Walsh.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 5. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. .24 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Kobe. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he hung in the air, double pump, and then threw it down.
Well, the D just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make, and voila, there it is.
There it was.
And what a beautiful move it was.
Rodman kicks to Carter. No good with the wing jumper.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
It's stolen. And here's the break. Here's Dub. Connects.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
It's West with the drive.
Some fantastic numbers here for West. 34 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Robinson counters.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter. It falls.
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're losing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Bryant drives in from 10 feet out. Yes!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. And they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
John Stockton.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by G. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he comes up empty at the line. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Lakers now. Stockton kicks to Drexler. Steps back and fires. Yes!
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gerald, this game featured plenty of fouls, lots of tension. That can sometimes bring out a lot of emotions and test a team and a player's resolve. How do you think this team handled the intensity?
This was a great game for us. It's like a playoff atmosphere. You know, when things are going not so much your way, you know, it's a lot of fouling. The refs are in it, involved a lot. You know, it's a mental game, and I think we did pretty good on coming out on top of it.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.